Hello students, welcome back. Before I start today's lecture, I would like to say that those who are new to my channel, please subscribe it so that you may be updated with my new videos, and please do share with your friends too. You can also ask your doubt through WhatsApp. I have given my WhatsApp number in the description. So let us start today's topic, okay? In the previous class I have taught you some basic of binomial theorems. So today we'll be dealing with the chapter, okay? So in the previous class I gave you the expansion of binomial theorem. How was the expansion? X plus y power n. How do you write this? N C0 x power n, y power, the suffix of c comes here, plus nc1 x power n minus 1 y power 1, plus nc2 x power n minus 2 y 2, plus ncn, it goes up to ncn, x power n minus n is 0, so no need to write, just write it as y power n. So this was our binomial expansion. Here note that here x and y are real or complex. N is a positive integer. Now let us see some observation in this x plus y power n. Write it down. Some observations. First is, what do you observe? See, the total number of terms. We'll see the number of terms, okay? The total number of terms in the expansion of x plus y power n is n plus 1. See, here your counting starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, and it goes up to n. So the total number of terms will be n plus 1, because when you count, see, from 0 to 10, how many numbers are there? 0 to 10, it goes up to 10. There are 11 numbers, right? So including 0 you will be getting 11. So that is why here the total number of terms in the expansion is n plus 1. The second point is NCR equals to NCn minus r. This means the binomial coefficient, these are binomial coefficient, okay? NC0, NC1, NC2, these are called binomial coefficient. So the binomial, okay, binomial coefficient equidistant from beginning and end are equal. What do you mean? The binomial coefficient equidistance from beginning and end are equal. I have taught you this formula in a previous video also, that NCR is equals to NCn minus r. Just check it out. See here you have given NC0, so this NC0 will be equals to NCn from the beginning and end are equal, means the first term from the beginning is NC0 and from the last it is NCN. So these two coefficients will be equal. From the first, when you go to the second term from this side, what is your coefficient? NC1. And when you come from the end, what will be your coefficient? Just see. Okay, hold on. From here, when you come up to here, what will be your coefficient here? NC n minus 1, right? So the binomial coefficient from the beginning and end are equal. That is, let me tell you, NC0 will be equals to NCN. NC1 will be equals to NC n minus 1. The binomial coefficient from beginning and end are equal. So when you go to the third term from the right side, it will be same as when you go to the third term from the left side. So the terms are equal, okay, coefficients are equal. Now come to the third point. What is the third point? Sum of powers of x and y in each term is equal to n. Sum of powers is equal to n, okay? Look here. In the first term, you see, when you okay, see here, in the first term, the sum of powers of x and y is n. X power is n, y power is 0. So when you add these two, you will get n. In the second term also, you can check that x power n minus 1 and y power is 1. So when you add these two powers, you will get n. Similarly, here in the last term or any term, you can see that the sum of powers of x and y is equal to n, okay? Now let us derive other expansion using that binomial expansion. See, putting, that was number 1, 2, 3. Now it is 4, okay? Putting x equals to 1 and y equals to x in our expansion in binomial theorem, what do you get? You put x equals to 1 and y equals to x, so it becomes 1 plus x power n. Everywhere where you see x, you put 1, and in place of y, you put x. So the expansion looks like NC0 plus NC1 plus NC2 plus up to NCN. It will go up to NC r, just check, x power r. Again it will go up to NC n, x power n. This is our fourth observation, okay? Now let us observe the fifth point. When you put x equals to 1, putting x equals to 1 and y equals to minus x, how does the expansion become? 1 minus x power n. So NC0, see, here in place of x you will be putting minus x. So minus x, you just bring the minus outside, it will be minus NC1 x. But here when you put minus x due to this square, your answer will be plus only. So the other term here will be plus nc 2x square. Similarly, when you go to the third term, the power will be x cube, so the minus will come out because the power is cube. Okay, so the third term will be minus nc 3x cube, and it will go up to nth term. We don't know what is n, right? Whether it's even or odd, so just write it as minus 1 power n, ncn x power n. Okay, see, also you can observe where there is odd suffix of c, you are in front of that there is minus. Where there is even, the sign is plus. Where there is odd, the sign is minus. You can remember like this also. The suffix of c bearing odd number will bear minus sign in front, and the even number will bear plus sign in the front. You can remember like this also. Now let us observe the sixth point. We'll be writing some general terms. How do you write the general term? Like here in this expansion, what was our general term? The general term was NCR. In general, we use the letter R for writing the general term. Okay, that was the fifth point, right? Yes, come to the sixth point. Now we'll be seeing how to write the general terms. Sixth point. Sixth, right, the general term in the expansion expansion of x plus y power n is tr plus 1. We will denote tr plus 1 as our general term. So tr plus 1 will be ncr x power n minus r y power r. The seventh point, the general term in the expansion of x minus y power n. Similar to the above one, nc, okay, hold on. First you write minus 1 power r ncr x power n minus r y power r. This will be our general term for x minus y to the power n. The eighth point, the general term in the expansion of 1 plus x power n is tr plus 1 equals to ncr x power r. This will be our general term in the expansion of 1 plus x power n. The ninth point, the general term in the expansion of 1 minus x to the power n is tr plus 1 equals to minus 1 to the power r ncr. This will be our general term for 1 minus x to the power n. Now you note some point. Important point. These are some important point. You have to note it down. Okay. Point number 1. See, note, in the previous class I taught you what is NCR, right? NCR, selection of R different thing out of N different thing. So the point number 1 you have to notice, point number 1, R is always less than or equal to N. Point number 2, N and R should be non-negative integer. N and R should be non-negative integer. Third point, R cannot be fraction. Remember this point, R cannot be fraction, because we cannot select a 2.5 student from 3 student or 2.5 student from 4 student. That is wrong concept, right? So R cannot be fraction. R should be only integer, and that also positive integer, that is non-negative integer. Okay, so let us come to some question. I will be giving you some question and we will solve it. Okay, question number, first question. See, question, if 15 hold on, if 15 CR is to 15 CR minus 1 equals to 11 is to 5. Find R. Okay, so on the left hand side you have written 15C, fifteen CR by 15 CR minus 1 equals to 11 by 5. Remember, in the last class I gave you the formula NCR divided by NCR minus 1 equals to N minus R plus 1 divided by R. So you'll be using this formula here, N minus R plus 1 divided by R equals to 11 by 5. Cross multiply, 75 minus 5R plus 5 is equals to 11R. So on the left hand side you got 80 and on the right hand side 16R. From here R is equals to 16 into 5 is 80. So your value of R is 5. Let me give you another question. Question, find the coefficient of x cube in the expansion of 1 plus 2 root x to the power 10. So for finding the coefficient of x cube, we first need to write the general term. Okay, we'll be writing the general term. General term here is r plus 1 will be our general term. How do you write the general term? NCR 2 root x to the power r. This is our general term. 10CR 2 to the power r and x to the power r by 2. So in order to find the coefficient of x cube, we must have r by 2 should be equals to 3, because the coefficient of x cube is this. So in order to make x cube, you will have to make r by 2 equals to 3. So from here, what do you get? R equals to 6, right? So r is equals to 6. So your coefficient of, therefore you write, therefore coefficient of x cube is 10c 6 to power 6. Okay, 10c6 to power 6 is your required coefficient. Now you can solve this also. 10c6 is nothing but 10c4, and 2 power 6 is 2 power 6. Just write it as it is, 2 power 6. Okay, what is 10c4? Write 4 decreasing number multiply 4 decreasing number starting from 10 divided by factorial of 4, that is 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, and 2 power 6 is nothing but 64, right? Solve it and you will get the answer. Whatever is the answer, 4 2s are 3, 3s are 2, 2 gets cancel out. You are left here with 210 into 64. Your answer is 64. 2 4s are 8, 2 6s are 12. 4 4 3 1 1 3 4 0 is your required answer. That is the coefficient of x cube. Let us try one more example. Find the coefficient of fin. Defined the coefficient of x power 4 in root x plus 1 by x power 10. So first you need to write the general term, that is tr plus 1 equals to 10 cr root x. The first number will have the power difference of these two, this and this, 10 minus r. The second number is 1 by x, and it will bear the power this r. So this is our general term. Solve it. 10 cr x to the power 10 minus r divided by 2, and here x to the power minus r. So how do you write this? 10 cr x power 10 minus r divided by 2 minus r. So in order to find the coefficient of x power 4, all you need to do is we must have ten minus r by 2 minus r is equals to 4. This term should be equals to 4. Prove it. 10 minus 3r equals to 8. This implies 2 equals to 3r. From here you get r equals to 2 by 3. R equals to, you got r equals to 2 by 3. What is this? It is a what? Fraction, right? Not possible, because I have told you that fraction, we cannot take r as fraction, right? So this is not possible. Therefore the coefficient of x power 4 is 0. There is no coefficient, so you will be writing the coefficient of x power 4 is 0. Now let me give you a question. Let us try together, okay? It is a tough one. This question was asked in IIT JEE. Okay, let me give you the question. The question is, find okay, find the coefficient of x power 11 in 1 plus x square to the power 4, 1 plus x cube to the power 7, 1 plus x power 4 to the power 12. So how will you find the coefficient of x power 11? Can you write the general term here? No, it is not possible, right? Because here you are given product of 3. So the general term you can't write for this 3, okay? So let us first try to solve this. We will be expanding here. We will be expanding each bracket by using the binomial theorem, and then we will multiply to check what is the coefficient of x power 11. So let us first expand the first bracket. How do you expand? 4c0 plus 4c1 x square plus 4c2, whatever is the suffix here, it will come power of the second number, this number. So 4c2, your power of x will be now 4 plus 4c3, okay, power of x will be how much? It is 3, right? So 2 3s are 6 plus 4c4 x power how much? 8. This is your first expansion. Just hold on, okay? The second bracket is 1 plus x cube to the power 7. So how will you expand this? 7c0 plus 7c1 x cube plus 7c3 hold on, this is 7c 2. 7c2 x power 6 plus 7c3 x power 9 plus 7c4 x power 3 4s are 12 plus 7c5 x power, no need to write, right, x power 15. Further, no need to write because you are asked to find the coefficient of x power 11. So only here, up to here, you reached x power 12. So further, no need to write. The third bracket is, what is the third bracket? 1 plus x power 4 to the power 12. So how will you write this? 12c0 plus 12c1 x power 4 plus 12c2 x power 8 plus 12c3 x power 12, 4 3 that was right, plus dot dot dot. No need to write because you need to find x power 11. So higher terms you may ignore it. Okay, so now you have to make the combination. When you are multiplying this three bracket, you should be very careful for making the combination. The combination will make the combination whose sum of powers of x will be 11. Okay, so try this. When you multiply 4c0 with 7c0, the power of x is still 0. The power of x is still 0, and here the highest power of in the third bracket is 4. 0 plus 4, 11, no. 0 plus 8, no. 0 plus 12, no. 11 is not coming. So take this 4c0, now multiply with this 7c1. 4c0 into 7c1, the power of x is 3, right? So 3. Now take the third bracket, check, go on checking. Now come here, just see x power 8. So when you multiply 4c0, 7c1 and 12c, and 12c8, your power of x will come out to be x to the power 11. So you need to make those combinations whose power is 11. So our first bracket, 4c0, take 4c0, 7c into 7c1 into 12c2. This is our first combination. Now move on to the second term in the first bracket. Take 4c1, multiply with 7c0 and check in the third bracket whether there is any power x to the power 9, so that we can make the power 11. So not possible. Now 4c1, when it is multiplied with 7c1, the power of x comes out to be 5. So you need x power 6. Is there any x power 6 in the third bracket? No, just leave it. Try 4c1 with 7c2. The power of x comes out to be 8. So is there any x cube in the third bracket? No, leave it. Multiply 4c1 with 7c3. The power of x comes out to be 11. Okay, 11. So you need x power 0 in the third bracket. So yeah, got there. So the second combination will be 4c1, okay, 7c3 and 12c0. When you multiply these three, the power of x comes out to be what? 11. Now multiply 4c2. 4c2, it has got x power 4. When it's multiplied with 7c0 in the third bracket, you need x power 7, so not possible. 4c2 x power 4, when you multiply it with 7c1, your power of x comes out to be 7. So in the third bracket you need x power 4. So this combination is possible. Which combination? 4c2 7c3 and this. Just check. X power 4, x power 3. The sum is 7 and 7 plus 4 is 11. So this 3 combination is again possible. Plus 4c2, 7c1, 12c1. Okay. Now check for the 4c3. Multiply 4c3 with 7c0. Just check. 7c0. Okay, not possible. 6 9 2, not possible. 6 6 12. When you multiply this with the second term, you are getting x power 12. So just ignore it, because you are asked to find the coefficient of x power 11. But here, when you are multiplying with 4c3 with x 7c2, the power of x comes out to be 12. So just ignore higher powers of x. Now come to the fourth term. 4c4 has the power x equals to 8. 4c4 has the power x equals to 8. So here the power is x equals to 8. So when it's multiplied with 7c1, the power comes out to be 11. Okay, so you can write plus what, 4c4, okay, 7c1 and 12c0. So the power sum up to 11. So finish. Now you can solve this. Okay, 4c0 is nothing but 1, 7c1 is 7 and 12c 2. Okay, let us solve. Okay, 4c0, 7c1 is 1 and 7c1 is 7 and 12c2 is 12 into 11 divided by 2 into 1 plus the second term is 4c1, which is 4, 7c3. 4c1 is 4. 4c1 is 4, 7c3 is 7 into 6 into 5 divided by 3 into 2 into 1 and 12c0 is 1 plus 4c2, 4c2, 4 into 3 divided by 2 into 1. 4c2, 7c1 is 7 and 12c1 is 12. 4c2, 7c1, 12c1. Last one is 4c4, which is 1 and 7c1 is 7. So last one is 7 only. Plus 7. Solve this. 2 6 are, okay, 7 6 are 42. 42 plus, how do you multiply this? 7 6 is 42, right? 42. Any number when you multiply by 11, remember, right? The same number, given a gap in both the number. Okay, between both the number you give a gap. So when you multiply with 11, add these two terms. 4 plus 2 is 6. Just put here 6. So your answer comes out to be 462. When you multiply 25 into 11, so just leave it. 2 plus 5 is 7. So you get 275. These are some examples. Okay. Now solve the second term. 6 3 3 2s are 6, gone. Okay, 4 into 5 is 20. 20 into 7 is 140 plus 2 times 2 3 is 6, 6 7 is 42. 42 into 12, just multiply. 42 into 12, 42 into 12, 484, 42, 405, 504. 504 plus 7. 507. So when you add this all, how much you get? 7 plus 4, 11. 11 plus 2 is 13. 3. Carry 1. 5. 5 plus 6 is 11. Again carry 1. 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 1113. This is your answer. Okay, thank you, student. I will continue the remaining things in the next class. Thank you. See you in my next video. Bye bye.